Our top story today, a massive computer outage around the world, still making an impact as businesses and organizations attempt to get back on their feet. Cece is here to give us the latest on what we know have happened. That's been everybody's first question this morning.
A lot going on. And since overnight, this outage has been wreaking havoc worldwide. It's been grounding flights across the globe, hitting airlines, banks, stores, and even some 911 services. So I bet, like Alexis mentioned, you're wondering how this all happened. Well, we're learning from NBC News that a routine software update actually caused the chaos. That update coming from CrowdStrike, one of the world's largest cybersecurity companies. The company, based in Austin, Texas, is widely used by businesses and government agencies that run on Microsoft computers. Cybersecurity programs like CrowdStrike's frequently and automatically update themselves to keep its customers safe from hackers. But there's always a slight risk that any software update will be incompatible with other programs, and CrowdStrike's update conflicted with Windows, causing the mess we're seeing right now. So as of this afternoon, we're told that CrowdStrike identified the problem and issued a fix early this morning. The fix required affected computers to download another software update, but this afternoon we're still seeing those lingering effects of the situation. Stick around, we're hearing from the CEO of CrowdStrike this afternoon. More on what he has to say in 30 minutes.
Thank you. And as Cece mentioned, the outage impacted flights all around the country. The FAA issued a ground stop this morning over communication issues. So here's how it's impacting flights right now. This is the misery map from FlightAware.com. The red shows where flights have been delayed or canceled. Every major airport definitely seeing an impact. Michelle Beck was at MSP this morning as passengers learned of the change in plans.
Early morning today, we saw a lot of system failures, much like this one at this kiosk here in the Delta section. It says recovery. It looks like Windows didn't load correctly. Actually, right now, as we speak, it's about 7:15. It looks like there is an airport official that's bringing these kiosks back to life. But all morning long, we saw a lot of people in long lines like this one. Again, this is the Delta section. People were frustrated, they tell me, when they learned of their cancellations, many of which I had to tell them about. But all morning long, things have been rapidly changing, some resolving. Shortly before 7 a.m., Delta announced on X it is resuming some flights after a vendor technology issue caused them to pause their global flight schedule. The airline says there will be additional delays and cancellations today. And it's not just Delta that folks had to deal with here at MSP. Prior to resuming their flights, United said it was holding all aircraft at their departure airports. American Airlines also telling us they had a ground stop in place. Passengers were at a loss of what exactly was happening, how it was being handled, and what they were going to do.
It's not working, bro? Oh.
Notify us, that's the problem. They don't notify us. Okay. There's no notification, zero, nothing.
Well, I parked and there were people coming out that were like, I wouldn't even bother going in.
I don't know, I don't really have anywhere to go, so I'm pretty stranded here.
Some airlines say they have issued travel waivers to help with passengers wanting some changes in their schedule. So the advice, even at MSP, is to reach out directly to the airline. They might have some way of helping you out. At MSP, Michelle Beck, KARE 11 News.